I started to dance tango by chance, in a way where I was already dancing other dances before, and at some point I was dancing also ballroom dances, and my, at that time, partner broke his leg, so he couldn't, let's say, continue for some months, and this was like an occasion for me to discover other dances. So I really wanted to try or rock and roll or salsa. That was the idea that I had. But I was 15 years old, and it was kind of difficult to find a boy my age to follow my ambitions. So I finally found one, but he was really into tango. He wanted to try tango. And from all of the ballroom dances that I was dancing, tango was the one that I liked less. So I really tried to convince him to dance something else, but he had that idea and there was nothing to do. So I said, okay, we will go have some lessons, then he will discover it's not nice, and then we will go and dance what I want. Well, as you can see, it did not turn out that way. That guy stopped taking classes after maybe 1 or 2 weeks because he also had a health problem.
Why?
Don't say it's me. Don't say it's me. Anyway,
Okay.
so he broke his jaw, but that's another story. So
She was not.
so he couldn't continue, but I already kind of got interested into the whole story because I already saw that it was not as I thought it would be. And so I went to a milonga, and I remember that there was this man that might have been, I don't know, 5 times my age or maybe more. And he asked me to dance. I explained that I did not know how to dance. And he said, don't worry, we'll just make some few steps. And he guided me the first ocho. And that was that moment that I realized, oh, I like it so much. I have to continue. So yeah, that was the night that it was actually a practica, not even a milonga, a practica. And I got totally hung up on tango. And here we are. Your turn.
Oh, slowly. So, how I started dance tango? Well, I started dance tango when I was 16 years old. And I started dance tango because I was already into ballroom since 11, 12 years. And together with my sister and my brother-in-law, we decided actually to open a school of these dances. And nothing, we just wanted to teach something else. And my sister was already taking some classes of tango. And the idea was, okay, nobody is teaching tango in our city. Why we don't start just to create a community? So we just start. Actually, I learned some steps because of teaching, because I was just there for teaching, and then I slowly, went into tango, and let's say, how do you say?
You got passionate about it.
Yes, something like this. But it took sometimes. Let's say during some months, because I was totally in another kind of world, and to go into tango when you are 16 years old is not so
Especially if there is no tango community in your
exactly.
city.
So it was really complicated, and we just started because of teaching, and then we stopped. Actually, also me and my sister, we stopped to teach ballroom dances, and then just continue with the tango. And it was also really nice because our group knew that we were really, young, and we knew nothing about tango, but we wanted just to create something all together, and it was a really nice group that is still there, and they're all together. That's really good. This is how I start. But you?
No,
it
took me more time than you to start to teach and do those kind of things. But yeah, I mean, it was not like I woke up one day and said, this is what I will do as a professional. But I was in high school also as well, and tango was taking like all my free time, or even not the free one. So I was really passionate about it, and well, I slowly started to do different types of activities in the tango community. At some point, someone asked me to help him to give some classes and stuff. I was treating it like another version of like another activity that is connected to this passion that I had, right? So, and it started to take more and more time and space in my life, and it just at some point it just became my main activity, my work and my passion, and so it became gradually, let's say, more and more important. And yeah, one day I think I could define myself like as a professional, let's say, but it was not a conscious or immediate decision.
Yeah, also because I think when you are so young, you don't know actually where you want to go. You know that you want to follow just what you like more, no?
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I first wanted to finish my high school, then I went to university, then I left, now I got back. Anyway, it's not important, but I mean, I had other also plans, let's say, but yeah, tango
A bit change your plan.
changed
At least
everything.
for a while.
Changed it completely.